Why do people even bother censoring things anymore? I mean, like, people who replace one letter in fuck with a star. Like, what is that meant to be hiding? And who are they trying to protect? Are they worried some kid might see it? Like, I'm pretty sure if they're already using the internet, they've got a pretty good idea of most swear words. Do they just, like, expect some kid to read it and be like, well, this whole sentence is unreadable now? I mean, everyone knows what you're trying to say, so just fucking say it. And if someone didn't know what it was, putting stars in it is just going to draw more attention to it. But worse than that is when websites try to add, like, age verification steps before you can access anything. Like, if a 14-year-old comes across a site that says you must be 18 to enter, please enter your age, he's not going to enter his age, he's just going to say he's 116 years old or something. Like, even I don't pick my actual age on those things. I ain't got time for that. I reckon at least half the people accessing those sites probably has the same birthday. Like, I understand there's probably some legal issues if you allow kids to access your porn site, but it's not like you can prevent it anyway, so why even bother? All it does is just adds an unnecessary annoying step before you can get to your porn. It's like when you're watching TV and the thing before the show says, the following program is rated R18 and contains explicit violence, extreme language, and sexual activity. Like, I don't know about you, but when I see that, I don't think, oh, I better change the channel. I think, oh shit, this sounds great. And if you do somehow get age restricted, like at the movies or something, if you really want to watch that movie, you're not just going to give up there. You'll probably just go and pirate it anyway. And it probably ends up being less censored than the one at the movies. You can pirate pretty much anything anyway, regardless of your age. At this point, an age restriction is pretty much just a way of telling kids that your content is probably awesome. But then there's certain content publishers who try to remove their copyrighted material from the internet. Like they think there's some way of completely deleting something off the internet. Once the internet has something, there's no going back. As soon as you start taking something down, people are just going to upload it even more. The internet should be a place where anyone can be anyone, and where anyone can do anything. There's no point putting rules and restrictions on things, because there's always ways around it. And of all people, kids will be the ones to figure out how. And to all the people that think we need to protect our children by keeping the internet safe, well, you should start by not letting them on the fucking internet then. If you give a child access to the internet, they have access to the entire internet. So the better question is, if you're that worried about your child's innocence, why are you giving them unsupervised access to literally anything they want? The last thing we need is more restrictions and filters on content, just because a child might see it. Alright, so here's the dumbest thing. You'll be playing a game like Grand Theft Auto 5, which is R18, and there's like killing, swearing, and sex scenes and shit, so it makes sense that it's R18. But then like 90% of the people playing it are fucking 12 years old anyway. But worse than that, it's like they know their target audience is 12-year-olds, because they still censor shit anyway. Like, if you try and message someone in-game, and you use a swear word, you can't send it. But the in-game characters swear all the time. If it's R18 anyway, why is swearing a problem? Who are they trying to protect? All it does is forces people to think of creative ways around the stupid filters. But worse than that still, you can message the same person over like Xbox chat or something, which is not age restricted, and you can say whatever the fuck you want! Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say on this. Age restrictions are just stupid and pointless, and if someone wants something, no age restriction or censorship is gonna stop them. If you're worried about what your kids are doing on the internet, maybe you should actually watch what they're doing. Freedom starts with the internet, so let's keep our internet uncensored and free. Fuck!